Hi Danielle, today we're going to talk about Penhaligon's Constantinople. I'm very excited to talk about this one. I love it. So this is the box. I wanted to wait and do like a first impressions video, but I just couldn't wait. I had to open it, and I've been spraying it for like 3 days now. All over, la la la. Anyway, this is the box. It's laminated. This is Penhaligon's, they always do really beautiful boxes, but this one is particularly stunning, I think. So here's the box. You can see the little hot air balloons on it. It's nice. A lot of notes of Turkey. This Constantinople is from their Trade Routes collection. So anyway, let's open it. And you can see the bottle. Isn't it pretty? Isn't this a fancy experience? It's really nice. And look at how much of the bottle I've already used. It's only been 3 days. I have to stop because this is expensive. So anyway, here's the bottle. You can see it's quite beautiful. It's really stunning. I love these old medicine bottles. This is the lid, and then you have the sprayer there. It's quite nice. Anyway, Constantinople. When I think of Istanbul, the smells that come to my mind in particular are tobacco, chai, tea, coffee, Turkish rose, and this is the romantic smells. We're not going to talk about the gross ones, but tobacco, chai, coffee, Turkish rose, and jasmine, because it's just jasmine just grows there as well. So those are the scents that come to my mind when I think of Istanbul. Maybe some spices like some kind of spices, you know, so that as well. So, but this is lovely, and those aren't the scents that are in this one, but let me read the notes to you that are in this particular. Vanilla, which is funny because it's impossible to get vanilla in Turkey. So just so y'all know, you can't get real vanilla in Turkey. You have to bring it in or make it yourself. Vanilla flavoring, I mean vanilla for baking and stuff. Vanilla, iris, pine, lavender, moss, geranium, patchouli, and pink pepper. So all really lovely scents. And of course, as expected, I love it. So let me spray it again. I already sprayed it once, but let's do it again. So I can just tell you what notes just kind of come off to me at first. So let's see. Oh my God, you know, the pine is really strong in the opening. You really smell the pine more than anything. I mean, it's overwhelming. Now this says the patchouli and the pink pepper are in the dry down, but I find that the dry down tends to be the vanilla. It dries down to vanilla and kind of like a peppery scent. The opening, I smell the pine and the moss and the lavender, which is lovely. I think that's part of why I love it so much, because I love those really earthy scents, like really, I love something that smells like I've just got my face buried in something outside. Oh, it's really nice. I really like it. So this is a unisex scent. I think it's very strongly unisex. Women can wear it. Men can also get away with it. But I still think it's feminine enough. Like maybe I wouldn't wear this necessarily on a date, but on a first date anyway, but maybe I would wear it later. But it's really lovely. I mean, it's really nice. The geranium, I don't know if I smell that, but I definitely smell the pine, the lavender, the iris, and I know it dries down into vanilla and that pink, the pink pepper. Now, let me read to you what people are saying. It's obviously a fall, winter scent, an evening scent. It's very mysterious. It's very like adventure. It's a very adventurous scent. It's for someone who's like, you know, you want something exciting. It's like when you're anticipating something exciting, this might be a scent that you might wear. You know, going to a new city, you know, just having one of those nights where you're just out by the sea all night long drinking with your friends. This is the kind of scent that you would want to wear. I would wear this anywhere. I mean, it's lovely. To the gym, it would be great for the gym too. It's very strong. It's very strong, and I'm an oversprayer. I find that the longevity is, It's really good actually for Constantinople. It's really good. I would say 7 to 12 hours, probably a longevity. It definitely leaves a sillage, so you're definitely going to be leaving that scent behind you. And it's nice. I care a lot less about overspraying these days. Like I'm just kind of like, it's my life. I'll live it how I want. I'll overspray if I want. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You know, I don't think I overspray too much, but there are certain scents that I just love that sometimes I will overspray. Of course, if I'm going to be on public transportation, I try to be considerate. But if I'm just, you know, walking around my neighborhood or something, it's really, I mean, maybe in passing you'll get a little whiff of it, but it should be pleasant for the most part. So anyway, it's lovely. So I think in Turkey, this one was, it was so expensive. It was so expensive, 22.50 lira. It was a birthday gift, and I really love it. So yeah, let me see if there's anything else interesting that maybe you would want to know. In the reviews, people are a lot comparing it to Cairo, another one of Penhaligon's scents. Cairo is one that when I first smelled it, I actually really liked it, and I almost bought it, but I was waiting for Constantinople to come out. So I didn't buy Cairo, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because when I got on, Cairo is the typical Middle Eastern scent. I mean, it just really, I got on the plane from Istanbul to go to Bahrain, and it was just what everybody on the plane was wearing. And so I went from having never smelled it before in the airport to all of a sudden it's all I smell on the airplane, because everybody has that scent on. I don't think they're wearing specifically Cairo from Penhaligon's, but it's a very typical Middle Eastern scent. Everybody's wearing it, everybody's got it. So I would say if you're in the States, if you're in the UK, buy a bottle of Cairo. You'll be so unique and different with that scent. But if you live anywhere in the Middle East, like if you're in Bahrain or Dubai or, you know, someplace like that, I wouldn't bother with it, because everybody smells like that and you're just going to smell like everybody else on the street. And Turkey, people don't really smell like that. You know, it's not the Middle East. It doesn't have that Middle Eastern smell, but I still don't want to buy it just because every single person on the plane smelled like that from Istanbul to Dubai. I mean Bahrain, from Istanbul to Bahrain. And so it lost its luster with me a little bit. I do not think Constantinople smells like Cairo, and neither do I think it smells like Halfeti. Maybe in the dry down a little bit, maybe it dries down to more of a Halfeti scent, but Halfeti has a very strong vanilla opening. Constantinople, I would disagree that Constantinople is very much pine, and lavender. And with Halfeti, from what I remember of it, it was a very strong vanilla, cinnamony kind of lovely. I think Halfeti is a standalone scent. But as far as Cairo, I mean, I could see why maybe I just don't think Cairo smells anything like Constantinople either. Cairo's very Middle Eastern. Constantinople, I think, is very specific to, you know, maybe a sense of Turkey. So if you're in the mountains, maybe, yeah, you're going to smell that pine, you're going to smell the lavender, all those lovely little scents. So anyway, I've prattled on way too long, so thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.